Okay, everyone, this video is for all my BJJ players. Today we're going to talk about hooks and get some sport-specific training in. Now, to make unbreakable hooks, we need two things: mobility and strength. So first off, let's look at mobility. First, I want you to put your knee into a nice, loving rear naked choke. Your hand is going to go on top of your knee. And what I want rotation just from the knee joint. So I don't want to see anything creeping in from your hips or even your ankles. We're going to bring our knee into external rotation, internal, back to external, back to internal. Next up, you're going to slide this hand down. You're going to block out your shin bone so that all the range of motion is coming from your ankle joint. So we're going to bring it into a full circle. We're going to get plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. You even want eversion and inversion. Making sure that you are doing both directions. Good, next up, let's look at your toes. So your toes go into extension when we are doing hooks. You can get rid of the rear naked choke hold. Next up, I just want you to extend your toes individually. Maybe even do a bit of a wave if you can. So our toes should be able to move individually. There you go. Let's look at strength next. Let's talk about strengthening our hooks. What I've got set up here is a barbell with plates, with resistance bands, and a cushion for comfort. Now, I like this set up for a number of reasons. The first being that it's really easy to progress and regress. We can just take weight off, we can change the bands, we can sit further back so that there's more tension in the bands. We can also do offset loading, which is very sport specific, so we can make one side heavier than the other. Another reason is the feedback. So I'm feeling the active tension from the bands, which is similar to what you would face in Brazilian jiu-jitsu from an opponent. And then we can also change up the angular loading. So we can do neutral, we can do internal rotation, and we can do external rotation. Now, for this exercise, I like to hold it isometrically in a static position, not doing like reps up and down, because in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, what you're doing is you're resisting that motion that the opponent's trying to get you to let go of your hook. So I would train for time rather than reps. Give it a try, let me know what you think, and boa sorte!
Here's another look at the setup. If you don't have a cushion, you can also use a plate underneath the bar, or you can use a mat, whatever that's going to get your feet up to the bar so that you can actually dorsiflex and it's not just your toes grazing the bar.